The aggrieved demonstrators marched past the High Court complex through the principal streets of Accra and made a stop at the Parliament House. The students echoed their demand to admit the failed 499 students into the Ghana School of Law and to open up entry into the country's legal education system. Many stakeholders have argued that the mass failure of the law students over the past years is as a result of the inadequate infrastructure to accommodate those seeking legal education.
When you want justice, you can't sit down and put your hands in between your thighs. Excuse me to say. We just need to move, and we are moving. And this is one of the things we are saying, that when you admit them now, we know that the challenges are there. You'll be able to work your way out with the challenges. So that the next time you want to put these measures, you put that we are all aware that we should get 50% in the Section A and Section B. You can't just bring this after they are filling their exams. Of course, and that's not fair. So if this is going forward, if that's what we want to do, let us know that that's what you want. That's the criteria for passing, and we'll be ready. We are good students. I mean, we go to Gambia, Nigeria, and other places to perform. Why not Ghana Law School?
It's very heartbreaking and it's depressing because, you prepare for months to write an exam. Sleepless nights, sometimes you even forget to eat. And then you actually take this exam, you have passed but denied admission. It's heartbreaking and very depressing. I'm really hoping our demonstration today will send a signal to those in charge to take action now. We want to be admitted, and that is it.
Per the arrangement by the demonstrators, they will be paying a courtesy call on the House of Legislature, and currently, as you can see in your shots, they have reached the Parliament House, and then the plan is to petition for the second time the House of Legislature. Remember that sometime weeks back they petitioned the House of Legislature, and this is to more or less serve as a reminder to Parliament to act on their demands.
The leaders of the group were met by the Deputy Parliament Clerk and the Minority Leader in Parliament, Haruna Idrisu.
The faculties would have to be given accreditation to actually run this law education so that a lot of students can also have access to become lawyers in the near future.
The Minority Leader, who received the petition on behalf of Parliament, used the opportunity to call on the President to institute a legal education reform committee to permanently resolve the current challenges bedeviling the system.
Let me use this opportunity to call on President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic, to, without any hesitation and as matter of urgency, to constitute a legal education reform commission. However, if he fails to do that, we still can use our legislative mandate and authority to get such a commission formed. But my honest view at this juncture will be for the President to set up a legal education commission, get a number of retired deans of the Ghana School of Law, including Legon. I have listened to the expansion in number of faculties to 19, and it's still growing. And probably to consider even zoning access to professional education, at least to one of 3 locations in the country.
The president of the National Association of Law Students told Citi News he was confident their petition would yield positive results.
All we are saying is open up legal education. I don't know why education is becoming so big a deal for anybody who wants to go to school to struggle to enter into. When there are provisions under Article 25 and Article 38, and in fact under the Airline 2355, that allows for other faculties to run and also open up for other people to go to school. Why are they frustrating us? We have nothing we have everything to be worried about because it's not good for us.
The students later received some words of solidarity from the Member of Parliament from Medina, Francis Xavier Susu. In his remarks, he called for the resignation of all members of the General Legal Council and hinted at soon presenting a private member's bill in Parliament to scrap the law entrance exams.
Every state has a constitutional obligation to take care of its own. The state has a constitutional obligation to arrange its affairs in ways that will secure equal opportunities for all. What we are doing is violating the right to opportunities by these people. And that is why I have come to join them to demand that the 499 students must be admitted, and they must be admitted now. As we speak now, the director of law school must be resigning. The director of law school must be resigning. The General Legal Council for the fact that they have not been able to manage this situation, the council must be dissolved.
The demonstrators then proceeded to the Jubilee House to present another petition. After several hours of waiting at the presence of the Jubilee House, the petition was received by the Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations, Emmanuel Edumwa Bosman. He assured the law students of positive feedback in the short space of time.
Thank you for coming to the presidency to present this petition which I have received on behalf of the 499. It is very important for you to know, as I told your leadership, that the initial petition that was brought has been submitted to the Attorney General to commence work on it. As it is now, we have to be patient and wait for that process to be exhausted.
Reporting for Citi News, my name is Kweku Ediama Ansah.